Hey y'all, it's the Authentic Empress. Y'all, when I say I am like beyond grateful right now, like I'm always in my element when I could like really just be outside in nature, you know, with the sun, of course, because nobody likes to fucking be cold. I don't like to be cold. Hell no. I don't have a cold heart, so that type of temperature, it is not for me. But yeah, so I don't know, like I've been here for some hours actually, but I figure, you know, because it's like it's about to, the sun is about to go down, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a video. And oh, y'all so nice, queen. I don't know, let's just see what the cards are saying. I don't really have anything in particular. I know the video I posted yesterday may have like come off like a little melodramatic or whatever. Hey, that's that passion though. Like I'm very passionate. I mean what the fuck I say. I mean what I do. Like my intentions are very real and pure, you know, and on time. So this is, you know, this spot that I'm at, I consider this one of my spots, one of my places. I'm actually surrounded by some very elder pecan trees. Like it's beautiful. I'll show you guys a glance of the branches, like with just the trees, at some point in the video. But anyway, family, let's see what messages the divine has for us today, right? Divine and loving ancestors. Divine and loving ancestors. What messages do you have for the divine collective? What messages do you have for the divine collective that views my channel, right? The Authentic Empress family collective, you know, so family. Even the little nosy people. I mean, if you're watching me, hey, it highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So we got the bully card. Bully card. And it's so crazy because, okay, the light attributes, right, highlights your tendency to intimidate others. That's a big one for me, because I don't know, like I guess, you know, who's ever viewing this, something that I've come to learn, you know, and I even talked about it a little bit in the video I posted yesterday, that, you know, whenever people, you know, they come, you know, they attack you in numbers, or people, you know, project things onto you, or gossip or slander you, you know, all of this unnecessary, you know, dark energy that they try to associate with your name, you know, with your story, you have to understand that these people are intimidated by your light, you know. That's why, you know, they move in the way that they move, and they resort to darkness, because they know, I don't know, like it's something within themselves. You know, they're a bully to themselves, so you can't, it's like you have to understand that whenever they try to bully you, it's because they're a bully unto themselves, you know, that self-hatred, that lack of self-love, you know. So, let's see. Because we got hero on the bottom of the deck, and, you know, that's like a clear dichotomy, like a bully versus a hero. You know, most of the time in bully situations, there's a hero, you know, in the picture somewhere that will come and stand up to the bully, right? Like, because the shadow attributes of bully, which we already know, is conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So if anybody is dealing, like I just said, projections, gossip, slander, you know, people that's, you know, abusing the word against you, verbally abusing you, psychologically, emotionally abusing and manipulating you, understand that it's because this person is intimidated by you. You know, like, that should be very clear and to the point, right? This is why. You know, if you've been wondering, like, damn, I don't deserve this shit. My intentions are pure. You know, I'm kind, and, you know, I'm kind-spirited to this person. You know, like, I genuinely care and love this person and have compassion for this person. This person is my family. This person is, you know, I consider them a friend. You know, this person is the father of my kids. You know, this person is, whatever the case may be. Like, you have to understand, you know, spiritually, you know, look at it from a spiritual lens. You know, why these people are like that. And it's like, stand in that power, right? Oh, look at that. So it was hero on the bottom of the deck, but I forgot that I did shuffle the deck. But it's good. It's still good because why? What's on the bottom of the deck? Teacher. So what I was going to say though was that, you know, stand strong in that, you know, that light and that power to be the hero in a situation when you're, you know, encountering bullies. You know, the fact that you intimidate them. You don't have to, you know, rally up, you know, an army or a bunch of dark or karmic individuals, you know, just to confront, you know, issues that need confrontation, issues that needs to be addressed, right? Because once again, we got teacher on the bottom of the deck, but what's on the back? Judge. Because you're a divine judge. And you have the power and the clearance to declare divine justice. You know what I'm saying? So, or karmic justice. The light attributes of judge: balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes: offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So if you're dealing with energies like this that's operating in this shadow attribute, regardless, know that you're already victorious just because, you know, you're operating out of that, you know, divine light. You know, you're a divine judge. You don't have to have, you know, the damn title, you know, in this physical, this material realm of a judge, but know that you have that title, you know, in the spirit realm. You've been given that title, you know, to call karmic and declare karmic justice, you know, on individuals who are in this bully, operating in this bully energy. And once again, we got teacher on the bottom of the deck. Light attribute: ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Shadow attributes: manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So again, this is for my divine collective, right? Because right under that, we got child magical. These messages are for the divine collective that's viewing this, all right? Not the bullies that's hiding behind the scenes, that just want to, you know, peek and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know your intentions are fucked up. Nah. Your priorities are fucked up. You know, you operating in that karmic energy. No. This is not for you. This is not for you. This is for my divine collective, right? This is for my people, you know, who are pure-hearted, who has, you know, divine and loving intentions. Anyway, so with that clearance, you know, to call karmic justice on individuals, and like I said, these people operating in this bully energy, you know, in the midst of you declaring justice, you know, what comes is that as you teaching, you know, your wisdom from experience with dealing with these individuals, sharing your experiences with other people so they can know that they're not alone, you know what I'm saying? So they can know how to govern and conduct themselves whenever they're in, you know, these type of situations, you know, with these bullies, right? So teaching, once again, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. You have those abilities. You have those abilities. And once again, you have the clearance, you know. So understand, you know, that this is, it's a blessing in disguise, basically. All the stuff that you encounter, you know, dealing with these individuals, it was all a blessing in disguise. And then we got rebel. We got rebel under child magical. But let me read child magical. Light attributes: seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes: pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So once again, faith without works. I said once again, like I already said it, but I didn't. But I'm basically paraphrasing for what was just said. Faith without works. So understand that, you know, you have your faith, yes. You know, you are, you know, a magical child, a starseed, yes. But once again, you know, in all this energy, with this bullying energy that you encounter, that you dealt with, you have to understand that, you know, it's like your talents, right? The parable of the talents. You know, you going and multiplying those talents by sharing that wisdom and that knowledge, you know, from your experience, you know, because you have the ability to do so. You have the clearance to do so. So going and multiplying that and sharing that with other individuals, you know what I'm saying? Whether you passing it down to kids, teens, you know, your legacy, whomever who has a listening ear, a willing listening ear, right? People who are looking for solutions, you know, to solutions and understanding to this type of energy. People who are looking for that, who are seeking that, you know, not you trying to force this on people, you know, who have hardened their hearts, people who are reprobate. No, we're not talking about that. Remember, we help people who help themselves. That's what we do. We're in the business of helping people who help themselves. That's it. So, rebel. challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So, you know, like I said, rejecting these bullying energies of these people that's abusing their power, you know what I'm saying, that's teaching destructive, you know, skills and behaviors and ways of being, just so that they could easily manipulate people, you know, make them vulnerable, you know, and make them vulnerable to succumb to, you know, these dark forces and energies and stuff like that, so that they can exert control and power over them, because that's what empowers them. Like belittling and degrading and hurting other people, that's what empowers them. You get what I'm saying? That false sense of security. So once again, rebelling, right? Rebelling against this bully energy, because you have the clearance to do so. You're a teacher, you know, you're a judge, you're a divine judge according to the Most High. All right, because I want to shuffle. I want to shuffle and get some stuff. Okay. Any more messages? Oh, we got the lover, but that was too many cards. I should just end the video here, right? This sun is so beautiful. I usually have incense going, but I'm kind of at a place where I can just speak, to the bugs and the little critters and stuff like that, and tell them, hey, all right, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, leave me alone. You know, it's plenty space out here for all of us. I'm not bullying you. I'm not, you know, trying to harm you. I'm not trying to irritate you or agitate you. Don't you do that to me. You know, I deserve to be out here just as much as you. I'm an earth angel. Like, we family out here. But if you keep on violating and disrespecting me, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me stop it. But for real though, but I usually have incense going. I had some dragon's blood, but I don't want to use all my incense. But whenever I'm sitting out here, I usually have incense going, you know, because that'll help keep boundaries with the bugs and everything. Divine and loving ancestors, what other messages do you have for the divine collective? See, this card came out again. I know you heard me say it. Lover. Being pure in heart and having that divine love, that authentic love. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, people not having this love within themselves, right? So, of course, they're going to flock to you. Of course, they're going to try to abuse you and try to dim your light and make you, you know, not love yourself or feel like, you know, you're doing an injustice, you know, for setting boundaries and standards. You get what I'm saying? And balancing your priorities to align with the Most High. You get what I'm saying? And with divinity, you know, with something that perpetuates your ascension, right? Meaning that cutting off individuals because of that self-love that you have. Yes, I may be pure in heart. Yes, I may have a high vibrational love. However, you're not operating in that same type of love. You're not reciprocating the divine and just and that balanced love that I give. Therefore, I cannot deal with you because you're a fucking bully. You're a fucking bully. You're a bully. And I'm going to learn from my experiences from dealing with people like you and giving too much of myself and too much love into these type of situations where there's no reciprocity. I'm going to learn, right? I'm going to learn to be I'm going to be responsible with my love. And not only that, I'm going to teach others who are willing, you know what I'm saying, who are willing to learn, right? How they too can be responsible with their love. Because first, you have to love yourself. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. I love you. The Most High love you. None of this matters if you don't love you. It's that simple. I just seen Virgin on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, once again, being pure in spirit, being pure-hearted. Pure-hearted. And you don't deserve anybody trying to, you know, dump any trash or any karmic energies or devil energies onto you just because you can heal. Just because you do love them and da-da-da-da-da, and you'll be able to get over it and transmute it and alchemize it, you know, before they can. You know, it's like this message is repeating itself. Because I feel like I just talked about this in the Pisces video. Yes, exorcist. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. You have to break this energy. Don't let nobody trauma bind you. Don't let nobody, you know, bring you back to an energy that you've already overcome. Something that I always say, never reduce yourself. Never reduce your ascended self. your balance. You get what I'm saying? You know, yourself that has grown, you know what I'm saying, that has learned, you know, and gained wisdom from these experiences. Never reduce yourself to appease the ego of a karmic, to appease the low vibrational nature of a karmic. Never reduce yourself just to appease their insecurities. Never. Never. That defeats the purpose of you going through the experience and gaining that wisdom and that knowledge. That defeats the fucking purpose. If you don't apply it moving forward, that defeats the purpose. You might as well be an enabler. You might as well count yourself, you know, operating in a karmic energy, because you don't waste your time, because the divine is not wasting its time with nobody. Nobody. So just because people want to choose to waste their time and they keep repeating the same cycles and shit like that, okay, that's what they chose. But you choose to operate in a divine energy. You choose to be that teacher. You choose to be that leader, right? You choose to free yourself and others from destructive impulses. And what's the shadow attribute? Fear of facing your own demons. That's on them. That's on them. That's not your responsibility. That's not your responsibility to deal and fight their demons that they're refusing to face for themselves because of that lack of self-love. Oh, that's a beautiful, oh, it's a woodpecker. It's so beautiful. Anywho, I'm sorry. That's family, y'all. Y'all know I'm an earth sign. That's family. Anyway. All right. So we got warrior. Yeah, because you're a warrior of righteous rebellion. Righteous rebellion. The sun. Oh, the cloud's trying to cover up the sun on me. Light attributes. And we got hero card again, right? Once again, that dichotomy between the bully. I'm sorry. Like, oh my God, all these beautiful cards. You know what? I'm about to show them just like this. And I'll probably go end this video because I think mosquitoes coming out now. But this is how this just showed up. And I'm gonna show y'all just like that. And I'm ending this video right here, boo. Know yourself. Like Drake. I don't like how serious they take themselves. I've always been me, I guess I know myself. You know yourself. You know who you are. The divine has revealed it to you. Your pure-heartedness has revealed it to you. Your intentions, right, has proved it to you, right? We got warrior, hero, alchemist, visionary, mother. I love you guys. I love you guys. This is the Authentic Empress. I'm getting beat up by these mosquitoes. These mosquitoes. These mosquitoes. Maybe if I move, they'll leave me alone. Maybe if I move, they'll leave me alone. But nah, for real. Be the mediator of, you know what I'm saying, where it's needed, where it's supposed to be. But don't play yourself. Don't let nobody, you know, don't let nobody consume you in their darkness, right? Don't let nobody turn you into a karma. Don't let nobody turn your heart cold just because they refuse to face their own inner demons, right? And they're trying to put their responsibility on somebody else. No, you face yours. You broke generational patterns, right? You broke out of toxic behaviors and illusions and veils, right? You learned to love yourself more than you was loving these other motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? And cut them off accordingly. Queen of Swords, right? The Libra card, Venusian, Taurus, Libra. Yeah, you're a mother and you're nurturing and you're nourishing and you all that. And you got some high vibrational, good, juicy love. Yep. Healthy love. However, knowing to give that shit to yourself first, meaning that you're going to have to cut off situations, you know what I'm saying, that are harmful to you. Where there's no reciprocity. Right? And you're going to take that wisdom and that knowledge from experience. And you're gonna use that in your position as a mediator, as a divine judge, as a teacher. Right? Remember the bigger picture. Remember your legacy. Think about the children, right? I love you guys. It's the Authentic Empress, and I'll catch you on the next video.